Hey there, this is Logan, and today we'll be looking at Game Achieve's mod, Team Bardock, specifically Tora and Fasha. Game Achieve is my personal favourite modder when it comes to custom character models that fit in with the Xenoverse 2 aesthetic. And whilst they do use mostly vanilla resources, that doesn't take away from the experience. And his mods are some of my personal favourites. Anyway, with that said, let's get into it. The sculpt for Game Achieve's mods are the main draw, so as you would expect, they look great. First we'll check out Tora's sculpt, and they nailed his look. He has his stumpy little shoulder pads, his segmented boots which I always like the look of, and the arm bandage that would later become Bardock's bandana. It looks like his arm and leg paddings are the recolors of Bardock's, which makes sense, as it's an effective way to save time, and it's exactly how they looked in the anime. Speaking of colours, they are spot on to the anime design. The model also nails his massive forehead and really tall hair without making it look ridiculous, at least not any more so than the original design. Next, we'll look at Fasha, and just like Tora, the sculpt is brilliant. The outfit is done great, and once again it looks like there's a nice reuse of existing assets, with the leg braces being the same as the default Saiyan armor you get when choosing a woman, which was clearly inspired by a Fasha design anyway. The colours, much like Tora, are just right, and the facial sculpt is great. It really nails Fasha's look. The only complaint I have with this model is that she's too skinny, as in the anime she has some musculature to her, as you'd expect from a warrior. However, this model's arms and legs are way slimmer and have no definition to them. Besides that though, it looks great. These two really look like characters you'd find in the base game. They're so well crafted and polished that they're practically indistinguishable from vanilla models. And, as expected, they look great with Bardock. Also, the custom portraits by Vijack8 look great, and much like the models themselves, fit with the vanilla style much better than most other mods. I'd say that the only thing that doesn't fit with the vanilla style is their auras, as they're white. And whilst it is more accurate to the source material, if they wanted to lean fully into the Xenoverse 2 style, then it would be cool to see a version with red auras, as that's the typical colour for Saiyans and some of the other villains in Xenoverse 2. I spent a lot more time in this review on the sculpt than I normally do, and that's because it's really all there is to this mod and many of Game Achieve's others. Not that that's a bad thing. I like their style of mods, clean, simple and unassuming, meaning that they fit in amazingly well with the vanilla roster. I felt the only things that can improve this mod are bulking up Fasha a bit, as well as including a couple of custom skills, or even just one for each of them to give them a bit more personality. Unique movesets would be nice too, but it would be difficult to create a custom moveset and still make it feel vanilla. But maybe blending several pre-existing movesets would work, for example, taking aspects of Nappa, Raditz, Vegeta and Bardock for Tora, as I feel his current moveset, which is just Nappa's, feels far too heavy and brutish, and would be more fitting for someone like Shugesh. Although I think that Android 18's moveset for Fasha works well, so I don't have any complaints there, besides the aforementioned lack of personality. As for audio, there really isn't much to talk about besides some voice lines for Fasha.
You wanna fight me? Drop dead, you trash!
And yeah, they're nice, the audio is clean and works well, although unfortunately, Tora doesn't have any voice lines himself. And whilst Game Achieve may have said that they would try to get some lines for him, he said that about 4 years ago, and he's since moved on to many other projects, so it seems doubtful, to say the least, that he'll be getting any voice lines. Overall, this is a fun, simple, and well-polished mod that does what it sets out to do, and does it well. And besides a few minor issues, it's an amazing little character pack, so I'll be giving this mod a 7 out of 10, as whilst it is great, it could be better. However, if Fasha were bulked up, they were given an optional red aura, and they were both given unique skills and movesets that fit perfectly with the vanilla style, I'd happily give this mod a 10. As it would be one of, if not, the best vanilla plus style mod out there. This was a bit of a shorter video, however I'm thinking of doing a full mini-series on Game Achieve's mods, both as a way to cover one of my favourite creators and as a way for me to get more content on my channel. And as I've said before in my review of Ultra Super Saiyan Trunks, I plan on doing a similar thing with Unleashed's mods. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more like this. If you have any feedback, then let me know in the comments below. And now, this is Logan, signing off.